Hi everyone, what's up? I hope your day is going swimmingly. Yes, it's a nice day. And I actually talked to a friend last time. We had a phone call and I want to share with you what's in our phone call, and let's learn some useful and important English expressions that you can actually use in English conversation. They are important and useful because they will make you sound more advanced when you use them in conversation. So stick around, stay with me until the end of this video. And if you're new to this channel, I'm making English video lessons and tips. So you may want to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified with my new uploads. Well, let's get started. Hey, how's everything? Believe it or not, I got hired for the job I was talking about.
Really? How come?
Well, as I told you, I applied online and the next day, I got a call from them for an interview.
Yes, as far as I know, you didn't want to give it a try.
I know, right? Because I didn't really feel up to it, you know?
But I told you so. Sometimes you have to believe in me. You have to keep trying because, I was thinking that you can either get a job or the other way around.
Yeah, that's true. How about you? How's life?
Nothing special. I'm planning to put up a business, but still up in the air.
Oh, really? Well, speaking of business, our friend Anna opened her restaurant again.
For real?
Yeah, so I want to invite you to a small celebration because, I got a new job.
Sure. But I'm not a party person.
Don't worry, it's just a small dinner in a restaurant. Just come with us.
Okay, what time is it?
Believe it or not. So you have heard of this expression and it is useful also in conversation. Believe it or not is used when you introduce something surprising or unusual, but that thing is true. So we say believe it or not. Hey, how's everything? Believe it or not, I got hired for the job I was talking about.
Really? How come?
In this conversation, the speaker said something surprising, but it's true. She got hired is something surprising for her, but it's true. More examples of this expression could be, believe it or not, I passed the exam. Or, believe it or not, I was able to buy the shoes for $20. So it is something surprising, but it's true at the same time. As far as I know. We actually use it when we think we know something, but we are not completely sure about it. As far as I know.
Yes, as far as I know, you didn't want to give it a try.
The speaker used as far as I know in this conversation to mean that he knew something, but he's not completely sure. So he knew that his friend didn't want to give it a try, didn't want to apply for that job, but he wasn't completely sure about it. More examples could be, as far as I know, you need to pass the homework on time. But of course, I'm not completely sure. As far as I know, she doesn't want to buy that car, but she did. I don't really feel up to it. It sounds like you're not motivated to do that thing, and which is used for that situation. You're not in the mood to do that thing, or you feel like you are not able to do that thing. You cannot do it. And sometimes we use it like when we feel sick and you cannot do that thing. So I don't really feel up to it. I know, right? Because I didn't really feel up to it, In this conversation, the speaker used I didn't really feel up to it, and it's in the past form. She meant that she doesn't feel that she was able to do it, that she was able to apply for that job. Probably she wasn't motivated to do it. More examples could be, I want to clean up the house, but I don't really feel up to it. So in this example, probably she's feeling unwell. Another example could be, we wanted to visit our relatives, but my sister didn't really feel up to it. I told you so. We use this expression when we were right about something, or we warned that person what we know about it and later it happened. So we say, I told you so.
But I told you so. Sometimes you have to believe in me. You have to keep trying because I was thinking that you can either get a job or the other way around.
The speaker used I told you so in this conversation to mean that he was right about telling his friend to apply for that job because he was thinking that his friend can get that job. More examples could be, I got lost. I should have taken the taxi. I told you so. So you say this one when you think you're right about something, or you just warn that person about something which will later happen. The other way around, or sometimes we say the other way around. And you use this expression when you say that the information was backwards. So it turned the other way around.
I was thinking that you can either get a job or the other way around.
The other way around in this conversation was used to mean the opposite idea of the previous statement. The overall statement could be, you can either get that job or you cannot get that job. So the second statement is the opposite of the first statement. So instead of saying the second statement, the speaker used the other way around. More examples could be, when you arrive there, you can go left or the other way around. Both are okay. So the other way around here means that the information is the opposite of what you have mentioned. It's still up in the air. It's still up in the air. This is a good expression when someone asks you about your decision and you have some future plans but you haven't decided yet about something, probably because you don't have enough information, so you cannot decide yet. So that decision, that plan is still up in the air. So it's still up in the air.
How about you? How's life?
Nothing special. I'm planning to put up a business, but still up in the air.
It's still up in the air in this conversation is used to mean that the plan hasn't been decided yet. So the speaker's plan to put up a business hasn't been decided yet. There's no concrete decisions yet. More examples of this could be, my plans to study abroad is still up in the air. So I haven't decided about it fully. He's thinking if he would sell his car or not. It's still up in the air. So he hasn't decided yet. Probably he doesn't have much time to think about it, or he doesn't have enough information to make this decision. Speaking of, you may have heard of this expression. Speaking of is used when you mentioned something and you want to introduce a new topic which is connected to what you mentioned.
Oh, really? Well, speaking of business, our friend Anna opened her restaurant again.
In this conversation, speaking of was used to introduce a new topic. The speaker mentioned he wanted to put up a business, and the person he's talking to wants to open a new topic which is still related to business. And she wants to talk about her other friend's business, which is the restaurant. More examples of this could be, I watched a horror movie on Netflix and I couldn't sleep last night. Well, speaking of movies, have you watched Dune? So in this example, the speaker wants to introduce a new topic which is still related to a movie, but she doesn't want to talk about a horror movie. She wants to talk about another movie. I'm not really a blah 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 person. So we use this expression when we mean that we don't like a thing or we don't enjoy an event or an activity that other people like or enjoy. Like, I'm not a pet person. I'm not really into dogs or into cats. So I'm not a blah 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 person.
Sure, but I'm not a party person.
In this conversation, the speaker is not a party person. So he doesn't really like going to parties or he doesn't enjoy going to parties. More examples could be, I'm not watching football. I'm not really a sports person. So you don't really enjoy that thing that other people enjoy. Well, there you go. Practice these expressions and phrases in your English conversations. I'm pretty sure you'll sound more advanced when you talk in English. These are helpful, useful, and important expressions that you have to include when you speak English. So, comment down below. What do you think about these expressions? I would love to see that in the comment section. And also, don't forget to hit thumbs up. Share this video with your friends who want to learn English, and please subscribe to my channel so you can learn when and how to use your English. I'll see you soon on my next video.